Alright, welcome back Beowulf Nation. I'm Beowulf back at it with another video. So this is my first ride with the Riva Racing handlebars, custom Jettrim seat cover, real grippy seat, and it's going to be, I mean, let alone where my hands, everything where my irons have been is totally different. It's a lot lower. So actually, when I film the videos, you're actually going to see a lot more, because before it was like up to here at least. It was big and bulky, and I have no clue how this thing's going to ride. I mean, it's going to be pretty much straightforward. I have there's 3 settings you can do with the handlebars down below. I have it in the middle. I might change it in a future video. The seat's gonna be grippy, so I can obviously carry more speed through the turn. So I'm real excited to see what's going on. Nice thing is it's Friday. I got a little later start because I had to like film a video installing the black OEM bumpers. So there's just a lot going on. So I had to like get a rivet gun, and mine broke last night, and just running around. I'm glad to get out because it looks like there was a lot more people out earlier, and I'm out of the no wake zone. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button. Existing subscribers, smash the bell notification. You get notified as soon as the video is uploaded. And let's get this video going right away, because this boat looks like he's racing. gotta tell you, this thing rides completely different. The handlebars first feel a lot different than OEM. They look different, but they feel different, and it's good things. It's not bad things. It's actually, the handlebars feel a lot lighter when you're steering. So I don't know what setting I'm actually going to maybe change them to, because now it's like there's just no weight to them. I mean, before you could feel the weight of how heavy the handlebars are. They're real light right now, and then the seat is just super grippy. It's unbelievable. It's like, I'm telling you, you haven't tried nothing until you get one of Jettrim's grippy seats. I don't know, the confusing thing is, I've done my stuff of being real isolated because of the coronavirus, and I only want to talk about this kind of stuff on my second YouTube channel, Beowulf Nation. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. But just visibly seeing it is the governor of South Carolina doesn't want more than 3 people meeting together, and these party boats got more than 3 on board, and I don't think people realize how bad it really is and how bad it's really going to get, and wish you weren't doing that. But hey, everybody has their own freedom in the United States. Do what you want. But most states now, they're writing tickets, fines, all sorts of nonsense. So hopefully I'm out of this. There's too many people just sitting in one spot, big chunk of water, and I just don't want to be rude blasting past people, but I've only got so much time we're riding. But it's better, in my opinion, is to keep yourself isolated, keep your distance, and that's the best way to overcome this, because I think this stuff is going to last a very long period of time than most people would realize. But enough of that, because I got a smile on my face. This thing looks totally crazy, the ride's totally awesome, and let's keep this video going. Now, the crazy thing is, I will have to play with something with the steering, because when you're going slower, the steering input is different than when you're going faster. It tightens up. It feels like the steering tightens up, and I have not felt that really. It's kind of a nice thing, and it's you definitely tell this is a racing inspired handling system, and I'm really impressed with it. Man, my hair's probably everywhere. The seat's super grippy. I mean, now I almost feel like I had a routine of how this thing rode, and now riding this is the exact opposite than it was before. Definitely the seat and the handlebars, like, definitely enhanced it. Like I said, it's really light. I mean, it's definitely worth doing, and it looks super sick too. This is all custom. It's not how it comes. I got it hydro dip. I can bust the little turns right in here. It's harder on the weekends, but I'll try it. That's a little hard thing, is you got these boats all already racing. Like crazy racing. You gotta be careful out here so you don't get hurt. I actually don't have the front cover on inside the compartment, so I hope I don't get a lot of water in, and don't get, yeah, I gotta be a little careful, because I left it open as I was planning. I'm gonna do different like fit ways to tighten it where it's easy to pull off, because it's a pain in the butt to take it off, especially if you want to play around how it rides and stuff. But man, this thing is a dream. It's hard to tell now what all three are one of my favorite, because this thing's pretty wicked. I can't imagine how crazy it was earlier. I mean, there's people out. It's not like crazy packed, but I've only been to this boat ramp now the second time on Fridays, this newer spot I go to, and I guarantee you in the summer it's going to be packed. But with everything going on with this coronavirus, I mean, who knows? Luckily, I got to park up real close and it got in real fast and no wait, but man, it's nice. heard from multiple sources that they're planning on closing the boat ramps here. I know down in certain parts of Florida they shut them all down, and seeing how many people are out, how many people are on board people's boats, when, you know, obviously if a governor or whatnot enforces the law, it's for people's safety, but I mean, I could see where the activity out, that why they would be closing it down. And it's crazy. You can hear up there right now, there's a bunch of bats up there. You can actually hear them making their noises. They hide up in there. And now I'm just a waiting game to tie up to call it and go in. And it's hard when you like come to some of these spots and they're packed, and especially this place, they really don't have that much dock space. And it's better to be where there's not waiting than being docked up, and then there's tons of people, and some people might not respect your stuff. So that's kind of, if you're new to the game, if you're in the game of riding, you know the game, but if you're new to the game, be careful with that, because it's not required in the state to have insurance. I have insurance on all my stuff, but the majority of all these people on boats might not have insurance, so if they hit you and wreck your stuff, it might not be covered under insurance. So that's why, to me, I'd rather make sure you just patiently wait. Because see, some people, like that big pontoon, they might ride it right in, or some people, bigger boats, they pull it in with ropes. So that's kind of where I'm just like, you know, I want to tie up on the right side where it's the smallest spot, so then other people just have to wait till I get out of the water. But I have no problem, I'm all wet, so I'd rather dry off. So I'll just sit and wait. And it's just the waiting game. That's kind of where I've been a little spoiled of going out when there's not a lot of people out, because I can just do whatever I want. And the hard thing is, like I said earlier in the video, when it's packed like this, you want to really not be zigging around, because I've ridden past people before in jet skis that do not look in the mirrors and do not look back, and you can't expect everybody's watching out for you, especially some of these boats. When the front of the boat gets up out of the water, they can't see much in front of you. So, and you never know, you know, people might be under the influence. The same as driving a car. I mean, you can get hit. Better chance with getting hit, I think, on the boat out here. I've heard crazy stories since living out here of just, man, I've never witnessed it, but I've heard the crazy stories of some of these accidents. Just be safe when you go out riding, especially now, because a lot of things that people might not take in effect. But when there's with this coronavirus, and there's a shortage in a lot of hospitals of just stuff. But if you got a really bad accident, like a car or jet ski, boat, whatever, and you need to be on a ventilator, there's a shortage of ventilators, and there might be a chance that you might die because you can't find the stuff to get to save your life. So just be a little careful when you're out riding and stuff, that you don't get in that type of situation. One thing too is the hardest thing with that Kawasaki SXR 1500 is you can kind of like pass around circles and kind of idle it, but you don't have all these like kind of things of where, like right now, I'm just kind of fussing around waiting, and you get a little spoiled when you have all that stuff like reverse and brakes and all that kind of stuff. And it's nice to have a jet ski too that's just like the basics, man. Just forward or off. That's it. But man, leave in the comments, what do you guys think of what this looks like? And especially too, when I get out of the water, I'll show you guys the whole walk around of what everything looks like at the end of the video, probably once I get home. I don't know how much light I'm going to have once I get out of the water here, and I don't want to be just sitting blocking, because you got like a lane there. It's just I can't imagine what it was like earlier here. That's usually when it's summertime, I don't, from what I remember, I usually don't ride on the weekends because of this, because there's just so many people out. Now the hard thing riding is a lot of people are laid off of work, and or they're stuck at home because they don't have to work. There's going to be a lot more people out every single day. So it's supposed to be warm tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday is supposed to be warm, Monday is supposed to be warm. I'm hoping on Monday I can do some stand-up riding. I don't like taking that thing out. I did it last week, I think on the weekend, and Yeah, it's not fun riding on the weekend. There's people out here. And definitely I'll take it out Monday if it's not a lot of people and it's real warm out. I'll definitely take out stand-up. But I'll tell you, what's really nice is to be, like, well, I don't have to be wearing a wetsuit for once. I can be in, like, Jettrim shorts and no t-shirt on. It just feels like summer right now. It's totally nice. But I feel bad for the people, my viewers in Florida, man, where they close down those boat ramps and it's super hot out, sunny, and you can't ride. Man, just be patient. Be patient. It won't last forever. It's going to take a long time, but it won't be forever. Just be patient. But these candle grips, woo, they're grippy. They're like, I don't want to say sticky. I mean, they're just that grippy. And they're grippy without wearing gloves. And especially these gloves here too, they're really grippy. It's funny because when I wipe the lens with this material there, it doesn't slide. It just your finger sticks onto the lens, like kind of like a gecko. And it's actually, this white part is a grippy material too. The whole glove is like super grippy from the bottom of your palm, and the back is usually where you could wipe it, or if you just use the shorts to wipe them. I like these gloves a lot. I have a bunch of different pairs of Jettrim gloves and discontinued ones and new ones, and I think these ones might be discontinued ones. They change up a bunch of stuff all the time. That's what's pretty cool, is that out of all the kind of jet ski riding gear, they really change up of what stuff they got. And you can see how they have the real grippy material into your fingers. And definitely, these are nice riding gloves. And I can just hear those bats up there. But I like it without the handlebar. It's pretty cool seeing all the cords. The big thing was hard is, like, I cut more of this out than I was supposed to. The hard thing is I could not get it to, it just wasn't meeting. And that's why I did it like that. And I think it looks cool because I actually see more of the plate being the snakeskin. The one thing you feel a lot too is, like, is it really, I don't know if it stops it from going, but you can feel it when it taps that end. And I don't think there's any rubbing. It was like, it's cool, the customizing of this, and I really think where I'm at, I'm pretty comfortable where the handle grips are. I think they're in a really good, better spot than before. And especially the angle of this stuff is really nice. I know in the instructions they did say to use like a silicone around there. I got it in pretty good. If it comes loose, I'll just get another one and do silicone, but I didn't want to put any kind of silicone in case I wanted to change the angles and stuff like that. I just left it be. But it's nice that they have that plate, because before it'd be open. But I feel on the throttle's in a good spot. First is in a good spot. I think it's pretty angled pretty good.